Fentanyl overdoses in the U.S. could be better prevented now that a life-saving drug has been made available over the counter. The drug Narcan has commonly been used by first responders and other emergency service members.
It's to help stop an overdose, but was only available to the public through prescriptions until now. Channel 8's Matthew Mittleider has the latest.
With the FDA's approval of over-the-counter Narcan in pharmacies, pharmacists say it will only get easier to stop an opioid overdose. In 2022, investigators seized about 4.8 million lethal doses of fentanyl in the Midwest, according to the Drug Enforcement Administration's Omaha division. Fentanyl is an incredibly dangerous drug, often disguised as pain medication. As little as 2 milligrams, the size of a pencil tip, could lead to a lethal overdose.
If you touch it, it can get into your system, and it is 100 times more potent than morphine and 50 times more potent than heroin. We've started about 4 years ago having our deputies carry Narcan, and it wasn't just for the public, but it was for our own safety too.
Narcan is used by first responders to counteract an overdose and allow the person to get to the hospital, but the drug was only available to the public through prescriptions. Now anyone will be able to buy the medication at pharmacies, grocery stores, gas stations, and even online.
I think it's really important for people to always have access to it, to have it with them. I know as our community response teams, we do have our staff equipped to have it. So I think that Narcan being able to be accessed by people is going to be definitely a huge thing. It's going to decrease some barriers for them.
I spoke with Bryce Walker, a pharmacist at Kohl's, who explained that when a person is overdosing on opioids, it's important to get the Narcan to them right away. He says if someone is overdosing, they'll likely be unconscious, have shallow breathing, pinpoint pupils, and their lips and hands may be blue.
You'll open the box, you'll take out the nasal spray, hold it like this, and insert it in their nostril and administer the dose. And then they should hopefully come back within just a few minutes. If they don't, you can use the second nasal spray that's in there in the other nostril.
After giving someone a dose of Narcan, they may come back and be conscious again, but Walker says it's important to still call 911. He says after about 45 minutes, Narcan will wear off, and the person could go back into an overdose state while the opioids are still in their system. Experts say while doses of Narcan will likely be expensive, the drug may eventually be sold by more generic brands, which could bring down the price. Pharmacists say the drug should be in stores soon, so be on the lookout if you'd like to pick some up. Reporting in Lincoln, this is Matthew Mittleider, Channel 8 News.